Before I say anything, let me make a disclaimer. I know a lot of you have this tendency of not listening properly. In this video, I am not promoting GBV. I am not saying physical violence is the right thing to do. But this video is directed to the gents. Gents, we have this tendency as men to meet a woman, and this woman has had a traumatic past with a man. And because we like them, we sympathize with them, we listen to their stories, and we think that the guy is the villain in the story. Yes, what the guy did was definitely wrong. It was definitely wrong. He was never supposed to raise his hand against the woman. But now we get into relationship with these women that have been abused. And Mamelang, this thing is not directed to all women. Listen to what I'm saying. You get into a relationship with this girl. She tells you this sad story of how evil her ex was and all of these things. But you forget to look at this thing from a microscope perspective or an eagle's viewpoint to say, okay, if this guy was abusing you, what was the reason for him abusing you? What was the reason for you guys to fight, for your fights to escalate to a point where it becomes physical? Yes, there are men who are naturally abusive. Those ones we cannot excuse. But there's a story that we overlook as men. That no, man, some of these women that are being abused by these men, they are the instigators, man. No. And again, in societies about the GBV part of things. These women, they instigate, they insult, and all of these things. But you know where the problem starts? Is when you get into a relationship with this witch. And in the first few months, it's okay. And then that spirit comes out. Because when you're not an abusive man, you don't hit women, she takes full advantage of it. Any point to press your buttons, to insult you, to diminish your manhood, she'll do that. She'll do exactly that to see what you're going to do. She's going to test you. So what I'm saying to you guys is, gents, do not listen to people's stories and sympathize with them immediately. Look at the story from all angles, because some of the bullshit that these women come from those relationships, they are the instigators. They're the ones who put the wood and the fuel in the fire. And then when they come to you in your life, they act like they are the victims, when they know very well wa insultana ke mabosigo wetsa dilo tse snacks and all these things. But when you're a diplomatic person, you don't believe in hitting women. You try to negotiate, but it comes at the cost. It comes at the cost of your peace as a man. Because in Twig don't get mameli. Even though I trap at it, if some mamel, when not it's only peaceful. Only peaceful. What are you going to do to her? So instead, you're going to frustrate your life. You're going to have a child with this demon. It must just insult people and abuse men emotionally. And she's going to use you to a point where you're not going to do anything about it. Or she wants to push you to a point where you do something about it. And then you become another story to another man. That, all of the men that I've met all abuse me and all these things. All of them. I call. So to guys as a society. Ba pusha banna ba ba lwantsha ba ba shapa ba etsa di ing and re ba tlo bua ka yone dilo tseo lona. So gents, sanetse le mamela ditori tsena le fola for tsone le re yo no, I'll do better for you, I'll be your hero. You will suffer. You will suffer.